start by making our way into child's pose. Bring your bum down onto your heels, pushing away through the hands, allowing the forehead to come down to the mat. And on your inhale, feeling the breath, feeling the back of the ribs. And exhale. Inhale again into the back of the ribs. And slow exhale out. And one more inhale. And exhale, let it out. And from here we'll just walk our hands to the right side of the mat, feeling a stretch through the left side body, pushing the left bum cheek to the left heel. And slowly walking your hands to the left. And bringing the hands back to the middle, and we'll come up into our tabletop, bringing the hands beneath the shoulders, knees beneath the hips. And then we're going to inhale, arch the spine, coming to the side. Exhale, round as you come up, back to the other side. And a few like this in one direction. In our spinal wave. As you're exhaling, allowing the neck to hang heavy. And then going in the other direction. And coming back to your neutral spine. Take some circles coming up, over the wrists, back down, bringing the bum down to the heels. Inhaling as you come forward, exhale, coming back. And going the other way, inhale forward, exhale back. And then coming back to the neutral spine. And we're going to try bring our fingertips to face towards us, stretching out the front of the wrists. If this is too much, feel free to go back to how the hands were originally. Otherwise, with this position, we're going to inhale, arch the spine, in our cow. Exhale, leading from the hips, rounding the spine in your cat. And inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Couple more at your own pace. bring our hands, if they're not already, to face the front of the mat, and we'll just come back onto our toes, bum to heels. Bring the wrists together and just wave them up. And with your hands interlaced, pushing out in front. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, back through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back through center. And exhale, bring the arms down slowly. And just take some shoulder rolls backwards. And forwards. Bringing the hands back to the mat. I'm going to come into our first downward dog. Pushing away through the hands, hips, pushing up. And just pedal out the dog, straightening one leg at a time. And we'll inhale, come up onto the toes. Exhale, coming onto the outside of the right leg, right foot, inside of the left. And bring the hips down to the right. Still pushing up through both hands and shoulders. Inhale, coming back up on the toes. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back through center. This time, pushing the heels down towards the mat as you push away with the shoulders. Taking a couple breaths here. And inhale, bring the right leg back behind you, keeping the hips squared, so not allowing this right hip to lift too much. Pushing away through that left foot. Inhale, we're going to bring our knee to our nose, core engaged. Exhale, bringing the leg back. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, back. This time you can open that right hip. And next inhale, bringing the right foot forward between your hands, coming into your high lunge. And just taking any movement here, just back and forward. And then just inhale, staying in that lunge. Exhale, straightening the front leg. Staying on your back toes. And inhale into your lunge. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. And inhale forward. Lowering the left knee. Bring your hands onto our right knee in our low lunge. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, arms come back to the mat. Curl the left toes under. Right foot comes back into your plank. And as slowly as you can, lowering down onto your belly. Inhale into baby cobra. Just take another breath here. Exhale, coming back up into your downward dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. And just hold. On your next exhale, bringing the knee to your nose. Exhale, leg back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. One more time. And opening up the left hip. Bringing the left foot forward in between your hands into the high lunge. Maybe taking some little movements here. And exhale, straightening the left leg. Inhale, forward. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, forward. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, forward. Lowering the right knee down into the low lunge. Hands come onto the knee. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hands come down. This time we'll meet at the top of the mat in our forward fold. Neck hanging really heavy. If you want to go a bit deeper, pulling up, engaging the quads, sucking the core in, allowing yourself to come forward a little bit more. Inhale, bring the hands to the knees. Lengthen out the spine. Exhale, hands come back down. Inhale, bend the knees, arms come up into our chair. And if this feels accessible, try and come up onto the toes. And inhale, coming up to standing. Hands by your side. Maybe just pedaling out the legs a bit. And on our next inhale, bringing the arms up. Exhale, down into your forward fold. Inhale, right foot comes back, turning the foot out 45 degrees, coming up into the warrior one, bending into the front knee, hips pushing forward to the short edge of the mat. Bringing your hands together in your prayer position, moving your balance into the front foot. Option here to just have your hands down on the mat. Otherwise, if you want to test your balance, coming up, straightening out the left leg, bringing your hands back into your warrior three. Coming back, opening out into your star. Turning the feet out, arms shoulder height. And then we'll turn a left foot 90 degrees, right foot 45. Bending into the front knee for our warrior two. Bringing the right hand to the right thigh, turning the left palm to face the ceiling, and just bending back into your reverse warrior. And bringing the left elbow to meet the left knee, right arm comes up in your extended side angle, or for a bit of a deeper stretch, bring the left hand down in front of the left foot, straightening up through the right arm. And exhale, bring the hands down to frame the left foot. Shorten your stance with your back leg, straightening the left. Turning your foot out 45 degrees at the back into our pyramid. Starting with a straight spine. And just slowly allowing yourself to come over the left leg. And just allowing your spine to round as your neck comes down towards your knee. Bring your left foot back to meet your right in your plank. Again, slowly lowering down. This time either coming into your baby cobra, or option, push up into your full cobra. Bringing the shoulders away from the ears. Engage through the bum and the back body. Exhale, coming back, curling the toes under, pushing away through the hands, allowing the forehead to rest on the mat for a couple of breaths. coming back through your tabletop, and we'll push back up into downward dog. Taking a couple breaths here. And walking the feet slowly to the top of the mat to meet your hands into your forward fold. Inhale into that halfway lift, lengthening out the spine. Exhale back down. Inhale, left foot comes back into that 45-degree turn. Bending into the right knee, coming up to your warrior one. Hands coming down into your prayer position, bringing the weight onto the front foot, coming up into your warrior three. Option to have your hands down on the floor. Coming back, opening out into your star. Right foot turns out 90 degrees. Coming down into your warrior two. Left hand comes onto the left thigh. Right palm turns up into our reverse warrior. And into your extended side angle. Either bringing the elbow to meet the knee, or coming down. Right foot behind the right hand, left arm pointing straight up. And exhale, hands framing the front foot, shorten the stance into our pyramid. Slowly lowering down and allowing yourself to round. Bring your left foot forward to meet your right, and we'll meet in our forward fold. Maybe grabbing the elbows here, swaying a little side to side. Bending the knees and just giving yourself a hug around the back of the knees. Bring the hands back to the floor into your forward fold, pedaling out the legs. And we're going to widen our stance, probably to about mat width, turning the toes out, and we're going to calm down into our squat. So option here to put a blanket under your heels for a bit more support, or just staying a little bit higher. Pushing out through your elbows, bringing the chest forward. And we'll stay here for a few breaths. Maybe taking a little sway side to side. And bring your hands behind you, and we'll come onto our back. Bringing the right knee into the chest. And bringing it across you into a twist. Right arm comes out straight to the side. Coming back through center, bringing the right knee into the chest. And switching the legs out. Twisting to the right. Bringing the left knee into the chest. For our final pose, we're just going to do a small back bend in our bridge. So bringing the feet flat on the floor, just so with your arms straight, the end of your fingertips touching the back of your heels. And slowly, starting from the tailbone, going to lift all the way up through the spine, pushing the hips up at the top. Maybe interlacing your fingers, calming onto the sides of the shoulders. And coming out the other way, starting from the top of the spine, lowering all the way back down to the mat. And just hugging the knees into the chest. Little rock side to side. And now just coming into your Shavasana, allowing the legs to open, arms open by the side, shoulders down. Just take a moment here to bring your attention to your breath. And I encourage you to stay here for at least 5 minutes or so.